Hey, good morning, guys. I'm the Tech Prepper. Now, this is going to be a follow-up video to the video I did about a month ago, 10 things I'm doing before November, and that video seemed to be very well received. It happens to be one of the top performing videos, so I want to thank everybody for all the comments, good and bad, for really just helping out the channel grow a bit. And I want to add a little bit more content based on that video and talk about 5 more things that I'm doing that I failed to cover in the first video. So the first thing I want to do is make sure that in preparation for whatever may transpire in November is to make sure that myself and my wife's personal health is in order. And while we're healthy, what we want to do is make sure that we go and take care of all of the medical issues that we think we need to take care of right now. And this will be different for everybody. But for example, we want to get in front of making sure we check our eyes and get another couple pair of really inexpensive, no frills glasses. Make sure we go to the dentist, get our teeth checked, make sure we don't have any cavities. So all of that kind of preventative maintenance for your health, if you will, are the things that we want to get out of the way. And we want to do that in the month of September. The second thing we'd like to do is, along those idea of maintenance, is work on our vehicle maintenance and make sure we have all of the basic maintenance tasks completed for all of our cars. So oil changes, fluid levels, timing belts, all those little things, just to make sure if we need to jump in the vehicle, we're not going to have a dead car. So we've already replaced all of our batteries recently, so we're good there. And where possible, I'm going to do the work myself. And for the things I can't do, certainly I'll take those in. And I think that's an important topic of, at least for me, someone who finds himself very busy and typically pays people to do things. Taking the time on a Saturday and a Sunday, or even before work and after work, to just do the oil change myself, whatever the case may be, and trying to be quite a bit more self-sufficient. And I've been doing quite a bit of that, and it's been amazing. I mean, the amount of money we're saving and the amount of skills and expertise I'm gaining are incredible. I wish I had done this 20 years ago. Along the same lines is maintenance on the house. So this will be different for everybody as well. So those little things that you've been putting off doing that are essential, whether it's for power, water, anything that's maybe tied to the grid, I would take a look at right now. In our case, our shared well is pretty much dry. We're running out of water once or twice every week. And while it's a big investment, we absolutely need water here in the desert. So we're getting together with the other neighbors, and we're re-drilling a new well. So whatever your house maintenance issue may be, it's probably a good time to get that in place before November. So that was personal health, vehicle maintenance, house maintenance. The other area that I was looking at was, I thought that I was a fairly competent firearm shooter, and given all the fire restrictions, the lockdowns at the ranges, I have not been going shooting and practicing like I used to. I used to go at least once or twice a week before work. I would just hop in the Jeep and hit the trail and have a nice shooting spot here in the Arizona area. And I've neglected to do that. And I went out with my wife the other day, and I got to tell you, I'm out of practice. I didn't think, my brain told me that I should be performing better, and that was not the case. So for anybody who owns a firearm, if you haven't had practice in a while, it may be the thing that you want to take a look at. And then the last thing I'm doing, number 5, I talked about community in the first video, and we've done quite a bit of that to talk about what kind of plans we can put in place if any type of natural disaster or anything impacting the area require the community to get together. But one thing I did not talk to them about is communications. And I'm a licensed ham radio operator. I do quite a bit of ham radio videos or amateur radio videos, as I'm also learning this new hobby and skill myself. But I'm going to start seeing if there's interest in my area for anybody to get their first entry-level technician class license. And I started with this inexpensive $25 dual band Baofeng radio from China. And it is what it is. It's not a great radio by any means, but it does work. And it would work great between the neighbors. So in the absence of having repeaters go down, it's great for local communication. So I'm going to probably start some type of campaign myself to get people interested in the hobby, show them what's possible, and if they need help studying, I'm going to be their resource. And the goal is just to get the community together and have a really solid communication plans that's not tied to cell phone. All right, guys. So just 5 more things I'm doing. I know there is a whole long list of water, food prep, whatever you want to do. But these are 5 more things that I'd like to make sure that I have fully in place well before November. So big thanks to everybody watching the channel. Big thanks to all the subscribers. Yeah, this is the Tech Prepper, guys. Be strong, be safe, and be prepared.